Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the farm.
Yeah.
Good morning from the farm.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Is that how you're feeling this morning? A bit more high tempo?
I'm a bit fuzzy this morning, Ray.
Fuzzy?
Yeah, fuzzy.
You look like Ozzy Osbourne with your glasses on.
I have to wear these glasses because they protect my eyes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Have they got like a tint in them?
They have, and so when it's sunny and that, it protects my eyes from the light because my eyes are starting to look a bit damaged.
Oh.
The optician says you need to have some of these.
Best not to go there, Mum.
Yeah, so I can do that. Would that be better? I can see four of you now.
Lucky you. Nut.
Yeah, sorry. I look a bit weird, sorry.
No, I quite like it.
Yeah, you like it?
I don't know if Ozzy Osbourne's the right reference.
It's the Glastonbury look.
There we go.
The Ozzy Osbourne, I'm getting a bit...
You're just prepping.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready. Small steps.
Just prepping for the big day.
Just prepping for the big day. So yeah, I'm a bit fuzzy this morning because I've had 2 early mornings this week. I've had 2 very early mornings, 4:30s, and I've took
4:30s?
Yeah, took some pigs to the abattoir.
Right.
My boys have gone, and a couple of lambs. And this morning I took 2 of my cows, very early.
Yeah.
So
lots of selling.
Lots of selling, bills to pay, and the pigs were ready. I said they're going to be ready February, so that's it.
How exciting.
Yes, I haven't seen the carcasses yet, because they usually say, oh, Sarah, you fed these too much.
They're too fatty.
Yeah, and I say, I don't care, I like a bit of fat. We all need a bit of fat. Okay?
I agree, yeah.
So I'm a bit, but it's a beautiful day. I can hear the birds singing. Look, sun.
Yeah, if you tune in at the moment, you can hear the birds.
Oh my goodness.
Even in the parks and stuff. I went for a walk yesterday.
Absolutely.
It's funny how you can completely ignore it though, and then all of a sudden if you just find the frequency and you're like, hang on a minute, has that been happening the whole time? These birds been going. These days we like to have a little explore on the podcast, and Mum doesn't really like sitting down for too long, so here we go. This is a nice jacket you got, Mum.
Oh, I got it from the charity store. Oh, it's my great joy. Right, you saw Charlie last week, didn't you?
So what's going on? Oh, poor Robin, look. He's struggling.
Notice?
Okay. Do you want to explain this, Mum?
Yeah, I've done for animal cruelty. You see the bars? They jump through. It's like the water jump. Yeah.
They jump through
Not so much now, but when I weaned them,
oh, wow.
they were like, we're going to get out of here. So they'll never get out of there. And so I've had to put all these barricades, and then I had to put that one there, so I thought, oh my goodness. So I will actually try and take one of these.
Yeah, no. It's a temporary fix. I mean, Robin's still being creative with...
Remember I went to market and I was meant to be selling and I bought. There's the brother and there's his sister over there. And she comes over and checks on him every morning. But we're going to move these and they're going to a different residence.
Yeah.
Because we're going to clean all this out.
Yeah, you can see sort of the grades of muck. You can see sort of the step.
Look. But we're going to clean it all out because we've got to get this ready. Look.
Yeah, quick hello at the piggles.
Come on, I love the pigs. Come and say hello. Hey you. Hey you. Oh, it's a hard life, isn't it? It's a hard life.
Really hard.
Look at you.
Yeah, they're looking good, Mum. They're growing up.
I'd like someone, if anyone needs a really nice Tamworth gilt, I would love a couple of nice homes for them.
Okay.
Otherwise, they've got to go into sausages.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, sorry.
Look at this lineup, Mum.
Yeah, look at it.
Come on.
Yeah. Look. My pride and joy.
That's the shot. That's the thumbnail. I love it.
I mean, I don't know how old they are all. Oh, gosh, yeah. New one. Renault, I love.
New to you one.
New to me. I could go on a tractor. I could go on a tractor run with that.
I love it.
It's been absolute, and we don't use it because it's got to be polished. 'Cause it's so sparkly.
It's too fancy.
Yeah, it's too fancy. And
you're-
that's my pride and joy.
We're not forgetting you over there.
Oh, that's my pride and joy. I don't know what I'd do without that. I just love it, but I have to really concentrate because I can knock sheds down with that. I get all my muck out with it. We put fencing posts in with it. I dig holes. Oh, it'll put
brilliant.
gate posts in. Honestly, it's multifunctional.
Brilliant.
Is that what they say? Well, that's what I
you
say.
do.
Yeah. So that's it.
So, first question of the month.
Yes, go on.
What are we cooking this month?
We're making marmalade.
We're making marmalade.
Yeah, we're making marmalade. I've done about 6
From all those
batches.
orange trees that you've got.
I have not got any orange trees, no.
Do they
But
grow in this country?
I absolutely love marmalade. And I don't want that sweet stuff from the shop, so I have to make my own.
Right.
Yeah.
What's funny is I was in the kitchen on Sunday to come and see Mum, and you asked Granny, you said, do you want to come and help me make marmalade? And she went, do I stuff?
Not on your life.
She did not like that prospect.
It's quite a chore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can actually buy tins of the concentrate in the supermarkets.
Okay.
Marmalade, it's called. And then you just put
Marmalade?
Marmalade. And you
Great.
buy this little tin and you can cheat.
That's a great, whoever's named that, they've done really well.
They've done it. That's original, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a kid saying marmalade.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a faff. But when you've made it, you'll be like, I am never going to eat another jar of bought marmalade. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
And if we were to put this recipe on the website, would it be an easy one or would it be an 8-page?
It wouldn't be too bad because I don't. If you've got slow cookers, everybody, and that sort of thing, you can cook your oranges in your slow cooker. Turn the thing off. Next day, scoop it out and cut your peel up. Strain all your juice out. Put a bit of sugar in, and then the next day, you have to let the pith and the pips and all the bits of rinds and things. You know, you've got every little bit of juice, and then put your sugar in the next day. It needs to sort of sit but it's lovely. When you've made it, you'll be like, oh, wow.
There we go, everyone. Marmalade this month.
Yeah, marmalade.
I got an email from a lady called Janet. She came up with a great name for our featured animal segment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which I'm really happy about. So her pitch was calendar girls. And
Calendar
boys.
girls.
Yeah.
I
I thought
thought girls
that
and
was really
boys. That's nice, though.
nice. Yeah,
That's really nice.
that's a funny one. I was like, that's great.
Yeah, because we done Robin, didn't we?
Yes.
Little Robin.
Okay.
And I'd like to do Lolly as well. I don't know where Lolly is. She was having
Okay.
a good Oh, no, you're not Lolly, but she's along there. I've just had a little look
Lolly.
at her passport because I thought, I know she's one of my oldest girls, but she will be 15
15.
on the 3rd of June.
Wow.
I'd like to show you her. I don't know, I've got cut.
Come on then. One sec.
I don't know if we can just... She's right at the... She's here. There she is. Look, don't tell anyone, though, because she's lost one of her ear tags. Don't tell Defra, will you? She has got... Look.
Say that, because they're not listening.
Here she is. And every year...
They're allowed to lose their ear tags.
Yeah, they do lose their ear tags. And then I go and I spend a £5 and then I put another one in. She's very quiet and unassuming.
Lolly.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
I love the name. I don't always agree with your naming, Mum, but
No.
Lolly's
She's lovely.
a nice one.
She's an absolute little sweetheart. Hi, you good girl. All right. Blimey. Come on then.
Lolly.
She's gorgeous. She's quiet, friendly. She's not... Some of my Dexters are very, very noisy.
It's you, isn't it? You're the one.
Lolly is not. She's gorgeous. Every year, she has a calf. Lolly. She is amazing. Little Charlie that we mentioned last week, that's her son.
Oh, nice.
And she just, every bit of her being feeds that little boy. You know.
And who are these two then?
These are the ones that I bought from market. Here you go, darling. Come on then. They're the ones, seriously, that could probably stay out for a lot longer because of their feet. I've talked to you about their feet and their attributes. They're not as heavy as the other ones. They don't eat as much as my big ones. And they have the most gorgeous calves.
Well, they sound great.
Yeah. Hello, what's going on here? I'm going to get...
Lolly's having a great time.
They live alongside the bigger cows, and it works okay. They have a pecking order, as I've told you before.
Cool. Well done, Lolly. You made it. Big leagues.
Yeah, she's definitely cow of the month, and she deserves it. She deserves a big gold crown, to be honest with you.
You love Lolly.
You know, she's just the hard-working girl. Dong.
Interesting.
Oh, we've done some scanning this month. We scanned the sheeps.
Done some scanning.
Joe came and done my scanning.
And how did that go?
Yes, not a little bit disappointing.
Okay.
I'd put quite a few ewe lambs in, so I'd got 17 not in lamb. So
that's quite a lot, isn't it?
That's quite a lot, but there was some ewe lambs in there, which I didn't really want them preggers anyhow. And then we've got 50 singles, 72 doubles, and 12 triplets, 12 or 13 triplets.
Wow. So like you're expecting 200 plus lambs.
Oh yeah.
In the next couple of months.
Yeah. So I think.
When are they arriving?
About the 4th or 5th of April.
Okay. That'll be a fun podcast.
Yeah.
I might do well to get you for a half hour on that day.
Yeah. So we've got to get them all in tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow. The triplets, they're really tricky, so I'm going to get them out and we're going to start giving them a little sprinkle of food.
Yeah.
And we're going to do them all with their injections to get them ready. So we've got a busy day tomorrow. Be quiet! How rude!
I like it. Farm noises.
Yeah.
Only on this podcast.
So, it's... and then I'll look and see what is not in lamb. Mm-hmm. And then I'll have to be really hard or really soft. Probably the latter. Mm-hmm. And just put them in a field somewhere at the other end of the farm and just let them graze and have a block and a bit of salt and they can get on with it.
Okay.
And then the others, the singles won't need that much food. They can go off and...
No, they'll look after themselves.
Yeah, they'll look after themselves.
Right?
But the triplets, they'll need a little bit of focusing on. So that was good.
When walking around, I thought I might ask about Mum's plan for lambing. The hurdle situation. So obviously you got lambing coming up in a couple of months' time.
Yeah.
These gates and the string and all this pallets and everything, they're so important, like all this stuff.
Oh my God. Look, not everybody. I just can't go out and say, right, I'm going to go and have another 50 hurdles or whatever.
Yeah.
You make do and mend. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
You can make things, do things, and as you want them. I mean, sometimes I have to.
How many would you say you would need? 50 for a lambing, 200 sheep? Would you need?
Oh Christ,
at
more
least
than that.
that. Really?
Yeah.
And then how much is a hurdle?
20, 30 quid.
Yeah.
We had all the sheep in and literally used hurdles and pallets.
Yeah.
And then that's why the sheep racks are handy. I have them, and when you know what I use sheep racks for? Everything. For feeding and as barriers and partitions. Why not? I'm not proud. Okay, you can have, everybody has their own. There's wonderful systems.
Yeah.
Wonderful systems where you have a passageway between all your ewes. So you've got on that side and that side, then you've got another load that side, and you just walk along the front and do that.
I've been trying to convince you to do it, but...
Oh, dear.
I think Mum likes the
I don't know, I'm just used to... I'm just used to what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. Yeah. Cool. And then I'd like to know about the rams. So if you've had 17
empty,
mm-hmm. do you chalk that a bit up to the rams?
There is plenty. You usually set one ram to 40 ewes, so there was plenty of boys in there.
Right.
And they seem, I had loads of red rattle marks and things.
Yeah.
But what I should have done is put a different colour on sort of 17, but I was too lazy, so I just put them out there and think, oh yeah, they're all working, and that's it. I mean, sometimes they don't take, and it doesn't happen for various reasons.
Yeah.
All sorts. I was pleased that, some of the ewe lambs weren't pregnant.
Yeah.
It's just like sometimes I have them in a separate...
They're basically young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's absolutely fine. And I'll probably think I think about at least 8 or 10 of those will be ewe lambs. So that's good.
Yeah.
But it's nice. I'll go with the ewes, and they know the system, and they will have a little bit of food whether they're pregnant or not, and then just that's it. And then they'll come in for next year's lambs. So hopefully they'll be pregnant then.
And how are the rams getting on? Like, what do they do now? Because
for Raleigh now.
Until basically October.
We came in and we got them all out. They've all had their feet trimmed.
They've had pedicures.
Because we bought Gilly, the Blue Domain, and his feet were shocking.
Oh,
you
wow.
You could not cut it. It was so tough. But we got him in and we've done his... because his feet were like Aladdin slippers. When we went to the market, it's like, oh my goodness, you've got to be really careful now because there's people going around and, it's not good letting their feet.
Yeah.
Don't really want them that big. But anyhow, we've managed to, because it's so soft and we've had all that rain over the winter, we was able to, chop like lumps like this off.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not meant to foot trim either. That's the new system.
That's the new system.
Well, it's best if you don't, when you get a load of bad feet and stuff, it's best to leave the feet and not to foot trim them and stuff. But his feet were shocking.
And they don't have to do anything till October. So
they do not have to do anything.
They'll be podding about the fields.
They will just be going from one paddock to another. And
that's the life, isn't it?
Yeah. And then they'll get to see their children, might be able to see their sons and daughters and yeah. So
wow.
Yeah, so they have a pretty good life.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Lucky taps.
Yeah.
I had an interesting chat last night with Josh.
Awesome.
And I was talking about my work and how I can be really focused, but it means that I just completely lose track of a day. And I'm so engrossed in it that I don't really do anything you say for yourself, if you know what I mean. So I won't go on a walk for an hour and just relax, or I'll be so in the zone of it.
Yeah, you're in the...
And he said, which I've been thinking a lot about, he said that that's a sign of being very destination focused, being very fixated on the end goal, so much so that you're ignoring the joy in the moment. And I was like, damn. That's a good point. I think I feel like maybe doing the house and things like that maybe had that effect, because it's so hard to enjoy that interim because there's so much pressure to just finish it so that you can establish yourself. And I think I got into this cycle of doing that, and I'm a bit stuck in there. And I was thinking about that on the drive here, and then I was thinking about you and how it doesn't seem like you would suffer from something like that, because it seems like you find quite a lot of joy in lots of different things that you do on a daily basis.
You do get all consumed with this place, though. Yeah. And I do sacrifice a lot of things for this place. My grandsons. Yeah. The most. And you boys as well. Whereas it would be like, oh, popping over at the weekend. I mean, it's not much of that goes on, does it? And I'm quite selfish as well with this place, Yeah. And I like to do it, and I like to keep... I am a little bit guilty of it. Definitely don't give enough time to other people. But I like other people coming to me, and I love that. That is my biggest joy, and I love people coming and sitting around the table and all those sort of things. But all-consuming this place is, and you can soon fall into the try not to be and try to. Do you find yourself in moments of the day going, "Oh, this is amazing that I'm doing this"? Or I really do, and I see things, and even a magpie sat on one of the ewes, or something really silly, or the way that the little lambs were interacting when we were just putting a bit of food in, and way they were playing and that sort of thing. It's lovely. And then watching, I am super excited about when are my lambs coming, my new lambs, and I hope I get such pleasure from it. And literally, I love, sometimes when there's too much going on in the house, I like to come down and get some peace with my kids. down here, but it is all-consuming. You can't help it.
The final stop for February was going to have a look at the chickens, and of course, Mum didn't want to turn up empty-handed.
Chickens absolutely love iceberg lettuce. I went on the chicken forum. I was like, iceberg lettuce? Really? Then one of my friends said, we've got about 20 boxes of iceberg lettuce. You interested? I said, is the Pope Catholic? Yes, I'm interested.
Interested? That's funny.
Hello, girls. Hello, everybody.
Wow. There's like little camps.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Hi, girls. Hi, girls. Have a look at the white leghorns.
God, they look very clean. They could be in an advert, couldn't they?
These aren't laying yet, but they're. We've
So
had
are
them.
they new?
The white leghorns are a little flighty, but they're such beautiful, and they lay lovely white eggs.
Yeah.
And they are such hard workers.
They're lovely.
And then we've got our cockerels in there. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with them. Look at the combs on them, Roo.
Look at those beauties, eh?
Look at them beauties.
Oh, Mum, the chickens are looking nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at that, as if it was planned.
Yeah. And then this is one of the cream leg bars. These lovely little speckledy ones, Roo. That's an Araucana. It's those sort of speckly headed ones. The little grey speckledy ones. You laid me any in here? Girls? It's okay. That one. She's a bit flighty. Just chill.
Are they laying all year, do you?
No.
No.
That is from the Moran chicken. And that's from my little cream leg bars. They're just coming in. Now the days are they've all had a couple of months off, or they might lay an occasional.
Yeah.
It's really hard work trying to get them. But they need a rest. They can't lay eggs all the time.
Yeah.
We all need a flipping rest, don't we? It's okay. And they really like it in your caravan, Roo. And we got the caravan ready for the next batch. But it's so snug in there for them.
Wow.
Look at that lovely egg. Oh,
Wow, it's a beauty.
gorgeous. Look, they've got a little perch, little nest boxes. How brilliant. What better way to look? Look, they've got a mirror. They can get their hair done in the morning. Nice.
I had one final question for Mum. And going forward, I'd like to start asking a few harder ones. Would you ever consider not eating meat?
Would I ever consider? It would be difficult for me.
Right.
I could do it if you were vegetarian or one of you boys and I came round. I wouldn't be right. Well, I'm going to bring the sausages. I'd eat what you were eating. I think I'd always give it a go. I'm an open-minded person.
Yeah.
I love beans and vegetables and pulses and yeah. So I mean, I could probably and I would like to I'd probably make myself some bean burgers and things. I do like experimenting and having a little go with that sort of thing. I do like eating meat though.
Yeah.
It would be difficult, but obviously I could do without meat for 2 or 3 days or whatever.
And so if I said to you, I'm going to go veggie or vegan.
Oh, don't do that. That would be really hardcore, that would. Really don't understand. But vegetarian is fine.
Yeah. That one's fine to you.
I just think the other one is so extreme. It's just it's hardcore, that is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just very, very, it's no milk or eggs or anything. And then, no, I don't understand it, so I'm not going to say any more about that. It's too strict.
So what would you say if I said that I would be doing it for environmental reasons?
Oh, you meanie. I would support you in anything you would do What environmental reasons? You can still have sort of grass-fed beef, and it's things in moderation, and it would be, it would be very extreme to do that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm going to do that. I'm curious what your response is.
I'd need a couple of weeks to think about that one, but yeah, I would be like, really?
No, okay. I want your initial reaction.
I think it's not environmentally. You can have a very good varied diet from. We ought to be eating locally and sustainably, so stuff in season stuff, like in France, they have things that are in season.
Yeah.
Do we need all these other things? The avocados and this bean and that bean and the other bean. Baked beans, oh my goodness, why are we having beans from America bought, we can't even do that ourselves. But, so stuff produced and grown in this country, locally, and things are going to change, and there's going to be less animals and that. It's just going to be, we've all got to change and alter a little bit, definitely.
Yeah.
And
so you think you could eat less meat?
Possibly, if I was forced, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You would need to be forced or given a good reason.
Yeah.
But you would be open to that?
Yes, probably. It would be difficult for me. I just live on potatoes.
I think you need a good reason, though, like anyone, right?
I think it's nice. I like vegetables, and I like pulses, and I like chili and all that sort of stuff. So, bean burgers and all that, as long as I can make it myself. I don't want to be buying all this stuff and
ultra-processed food.
Ultra-processed food is rubbish. I don't want it. I don't want anything I only want to eat wholemeal and brown and stuff that I make. Yeah, I make a lot of stuff from scratch. And I hope everybody is starting to do that as well, as much as they can.
Well, it's good for you, isn't it? You know exactly.
I don't even like buying sandwiches out. I'd rather eat nothing. I'd rather eat my orange or my banana and that, and then have a sandwich when I get home. Yeah. I just don't want anything. I want to
have your marmalade sandwich.
Yeah, have my marmalade like Paddington.
Mum, it was so nice to talk to you. Thank you.
Oh, you really put me on the spot there, but no.
I liked it.
It's good. It is good.
I want to. I'll tell you.
It's got to be spoken about.
I'll tell you why I asked that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit sick of sitting on the fence too much.
Yeah, that's good.
And I have opinions.
And that's good.
And I think you do have opinions.
Oh my God, I do, yeah.
And I think people listen to us because we have opinions on things. It doesn't mean everyone's got to agree with us.
Certainly not. It would be so dull, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be awful.
It would be so dull.
I even mean our listeners, though. It doesn't mean that people have to agree or disagree.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And just it's nice to stand for something or say what you think and say what you mean. So I'd just like to do that a little more going forward.
It's good, and you can do it as much.
Feel so shy to say.
No,
I don't want to be a vegan, or I don't want you to, because they're all valid. They're all. I mean, that's just an example, but. I'd rather we were honest about how we felt about these things.
I know, I don't want to upset people, and I have, there's a few things that I do not think are good, and but it's good to have these discussions and conversations, and it's very good for me.
Yeah, it is good.
And I've got to answer and respond.
Well, no, you don't. Yeah, you just have to say how you feel.
Yeah, but eating locally and sustainably and. And things in season.
Yeah,
which we've got to,
for
and
the
also
record.
trying to thinking now, everybody, about having a grow bag and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, so you can grow a few bits in the garden.
Sounds nice. I actually looked at a garden the other day, and I thought, why didn't we just do that as a veggie patch?
You just need an old bath or something. You just put a few bits in and a bit of salady stuff. It's just so nice. It's just
the amount of radishes we eat is unbelievable.
And they're the easiest things to grow.
Apparently, yeah.
So easy.
Yeah, we're spending 50p every 2 days on a bag of radishes. We love them. Absolutely love them. That's a weird thing to love. We just really got into them.
Because they're crunchy.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Crunchy and a bit peppery.
Yeah.
A bit spicy.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Love a radish. Everyone should eat a radish. Thanks everyone for joining us on this month's Good Morning from the Farm. So we had Lolly.
Yeah, Lolly's cow of the month.
Lolly's a calendar girl.
Yeah, she's a calendar cow.
And and Marmalade.
a marmalade. Recipe coming. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I need to do the other recipe.
Oh, dear. Okay, that's fine.
Right, we'll see you all soon.
Yeah,
we'll see you next month. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye.
Thanks so much for listening to the Flank Farm podcast. It's a special part of my month to be able to capture the farm like this, and it's even more special that you're a part of that. Hey, so I wanted to let you know that I'm continuing to edit and shorten the podcast for YouTube and our wider audience. If you'd like the unedited podcast, then please join my amazing farm newsletter and make that known. Head to flankfarm.com to sign up, and if you're already there, you have my email. Wishing you all the best for the month ahead.